Hi, this is Suzanne Lieurance, the Working Writers Coach and the author of over 24 published books. I live and write by the sea here on the beautiful Treasure Coast in Florida, and I'm headed out to the beach in just a few minutes because I've got a new book I'm working on, and I want to get a little writing done on the beach today. And that got me to thinking, you know, there's so many people just like you probably who say they want to write a book, but I know that there are 3 reasons why most people who say they want to write a book will never write one. So let me share those reasons with you, and then maybe you will be one of those people who doesn't just say you want to write a book, you'll actually write one. The first reason that most people who say they want to write a book will never write one is that they create such a high standard that they can't live up to it. They say that, oh my gosh, I've got to write the best book ever about this topic. So with a standard like that, you know, who wouldn't freak out? Who would think you could do that, especially if it was the first time you were writing a book and you think, man, I've got to write the best book ever about that? You wouldn't be able to do it, so you'd give up. And that's what happens with most people who say they want to write a book. They think they've got to write the best book ever and they give up. But you don't have to write the best book ever, you just need to write a good book. So the second reason most people who say they want to write a book but will never write one is because maybe they decide they don't have to write the best book ever, but now it comes time to get started and they don't know how to get started. They don't know what to do. Maybe they've gathered notes, or they've done some research, or they've talked to some other experts they could use as resources for the book, but they don't know what to do with all the information. They don't have a system to follow to get their book written, so they don't get started. And you know, that's really sad when you've got a great idea for a book but you don't get started. But out of the people that do get started, many of them fall victim to the third reason for not finishing their book, and that is they don't stay motivated long enough to keep going and actually finish writing the book. They lose interest, or they lose focus, or just too much time lapses and they don't get the book done. But none of these things need to happen if you've got a system for writing your book, you know that you don't have to write the best book ever on your topic, and you can finish your book. So let me tell you about a little system that my friend, award-winning author and book publishing coach Wendy Dewar Hughes and I have created to help you get your book started and finished within just 3 days here at the beach. It's called Beach Book Blowout, and it's coming up in May. So you want to find out all about this because we're going to help you write your book at the beach in just 3 days following this easy signature system. But not only that, we're going to revise, edit, and format your book. Wendy's going to design a great cover for your book. We're going to get the ISBN for your book. We're going to publish your book, and you're going to leave the beach, you know, with a complete manuscript. Just imagine how great it's going to feel when you get on the plane in 3 days after you've had a great time at the beach and you think, wow, I have written a book and now in a few weeks it's going to be published. So find out about Beach Book Blowout by following the link to the page that gives you all the information about it. That link is in the bottom of this video, and then plan to come here in May. It's coming up in just a few weeks, so I'll see you at the beach.